How does the church know if the husband and wife follow the shunning rule when they are in their own home? So if a husband were to get shunned, say for drinking, the wife then could not eat at the same table with him. You know, I don't know about sleeping in the same bed. It probably varies in different communities. But I was never married when I was shunned in the Amish, so all I had to do was make sure I didn't eat at the same table. So sometimes the wife will actually, say the husband gets shunned for drinking, the wife will actually place herself into the shunning as well. And in that way they're both shunned, and it's like she's taking the punishment for him since they're considered one. But that way they can coexist and they don't have to worry about breaking these rules. Since they're both shunned, they can eat at the same table. You know, they can sleep in the same bed. They can do everything that they would normally do. And then at the end of the 2 weeks or whenever, then they would both become unshunned. And even though the wife hadn't really committed a sin or whatever, she would still, I guess, do the penance for her husband and be right there with him. Now that doesn't always happen, but it has been known to happen, and that's one way around that. As far as if one member shunned and the other one is still in good standing, it would come down to conscience. You know, if you thought that you had made a mistake, they would expect you to come and tell the deacon, and then the deacon would tell the bishop. But they wouldn't actually come to your house and like ask you about it. Most of the time when an Amish person does a confession or gets shunned, it's because they actually confessed to the deacon what they did because their conscience was bothering them. You know, it's not because, sometimes it is because they get caught, but a lot of times it's not. God bless you all. Stay safe.